Hello children, welcome you in bio class. Children, today I am going to explain you about the structure of skin. You studied structure is the largest organ of our body. Skin and its derivatives together form integumentary system. In the structure of skin, children, you have to see there are two main components of the skin. One is skin proper and second is derivatives of the skin. Derivatives of the skins are hair, nails, mammary glands, sweat glands, and sebaceous glands. In the skin proper, so you will see the structure of skin. There are two layers of the skin. First layer is the epidermis and second layer is the dermis. So epidermis, skin proper, is made of two layers. Outer layer is epidermis and inner layer is the dermis. So when we are cutting the vertical section of skin, we can find there are two distinct layers, epidermis and dermis. Epidermis can be differentiated into three regions. The epidermis is outer thinner part of the skin. It is formed of stratified epithelium. So there are three layers. First is stratum of corneum. This is the first layer, that is stratum of corneum. So this much portion is called stratum of corneum or the cornified layer. It is the outermost layer. This layer consists of several piled up layers of flattened dead cells. The cells of this layer are flattened and they are dead. These cells are made of fibrous structural protein. That fibrous structural protein is called keratin. And this cornified layer is tough. It offers resistance. It prevents from mechanical damage, bacterial infection, loss of water by evaporation. So children, you have to know the skin is made up of two layers. Outermost layer is epidermis and inner layer is dermis. Epidermis is thinner part of the skin. It is made of three sublayers. First is stratum of corneum, second is granular layer, and third one is stratum of Malpighi or germinative layer. This is the Malpighi or germinative layer. These three layers are. In that first layer, that is the stratum of corneum. This much portion is coming in the stratum of corneum. This layer of epidermis consists of flattened dead cells. These cells are made of keratin, that is fibrous structural protein. This layer is tough and it will offer resistance to mechanical damage, bacterial infection, and loss of water by evaporation. Now second layer is the granular layer. So these layers are granular layer. Till here is the granular layer. Granular layer is the middle layer. It consists of 2 to 3 sublayers of flattened cells. These layers only give rise to stratum of corneum. And now innermost layer. This is the innermost layer, and this innermost layer is the Malpighian layer or stratum of Malpighi. It is also known as germinative layer. It is the innermost layer of epidermis. The function of this layer is the cells of this layer are very active. These cells divide and produce new cells, and that new cells are shifting upward. In this layer, a pigment is present, and that pigment is called melanin. So melanin pigment is present in the cells of germinative layer. This melanin pigment is responsible for coloration of the skin. If more melanin pigment is present, skin is dark color. If less melanin pigment is present, then skin is whitish or fair. So melanin pigment will determine the color of the skin. There are two abnormal conditions of skin pigmentation. One is leukoderma. Leukoderma is also called vitiligo. There is loss of skin pigment in the form of small or large patches. So this loss of skin pigment in the form of small or large patches at different region of the body is called leukoderma. Albinism is the complete loss of pigment from all over the body, including hair, eyebrow, eyelashes. So when there is a complete loss of skin pigment, that is melanin, then that is called albinism. Albinism is a recessive trait caused due to inheritance. Next layer is the dermis. Now this thick layer of the skin is the dermis layer, and dermis layer is made up of connective tissue. It is made up of elastic fibers. Therefore this layer is tough and flexible. Somewhere dermis is thick in our body and somewhere is thin. Like in the palm and sole, dermis layer is thick, but in the eyelids, dermis layer is thin. In the dermis layer, blood vessels, nerve fibers, sensory organs, hair follicles, sweat glands, all are present. The outer region of the dermis, these are the outer region. This outer region of the dermis, see, this is the outer region of dermis. So I told in the dermis, this is the hair follicles and hair root. This is the sweat glands. This one is sebaceous glands. There are nerve fibers. These are nerve fibers, blood vessels. All these are present in the dermis layer of skin. Just below the dermis layer, there is down subcutaneous fat layer, and this layer store the fat. This subcutaneous fat, or that is adipose tissue. It is made up of adipocyte. It store the fat. So this I told about the structure of the skin. Skin proper has two parts, proper skin and derivatives of the skin. Proper skin is made up of two layers, epidermis and dermis. Epidermis is made up of three layers. First layer is cornified layer, second layer is granular layer, and third layer is germinative layer.